Welcome to Trevor's Trains. Hello. I said after I made my video at the NEC National Festival of Model Railwaying that I'd make a follow-up video with my thoughts and reflections and also what I bought. So I'll show you what I bought in a minute. But general thoughts about that show. Firstly, I'm really glad that a big NEC festival of model railwaying is there, it's in existence. It hasn't gone since Worley said they could no longer run that show. So I'm really pleased that that show's still there. NEC is such a good venue. I went by train, never done it that way before, and you could just walk out the station into the NEC. So convenient, easily accessible. Probably in the middle of England, it's a good venue as well. My impressions was that maybe the show was slightly smaller than the Worley one was the year before, but there was still plenty to see. Lovely to meet different people. The person I didn't record on that video that I got to meet was Simon Kohler. And I just went up to him and just shook him by the hand and said, I just want to thank you. I am here today because of you. And he said he was very grateful for him saying that, because if it hadn't been for that uh, program that he made on with Hornby and also his pushing forward for the TT range, I wouldn't have wanted to go in the hobby with otherwise. So it was great to meet him. I met a couple of other TT modelers while we were looking at the TT things. Nice to meet Stephen and his wife, and he was showing me a picture of his layout with the tunnel with a bit of perspex in, so that when the illuminated carriages go through the tunnel, the family can see the lights on through the tunnel. I met a chap called Jonathan with his friend, and I offered to interview him, but it wasn't his thing, so that was fine. But nice to meet people like that who are into the TT thing. As for the companies that were there, Hornby made a big announcement that they were going to have a big reveal of new things at 11 o'clock. There was nothing on TT. Why on earth don't they just say there's going to be a double O announcement at 11 o'clock so that the TT people know not to expect anything? So I think just handling it that way would have been better. Spoke to the people on Ellis Clark. They were quite open. They said, what would you like to see? Send us feedback, send us suggestions in, and we'll consider it, which I thought was good. I think Rapido said very much the same. Give us feedback, say what you'd like. I know the Ellis Clark man said to me, "What would you like?" And I said, "The DMU is in TT is really what is wanted." Was on the Revolution train stand, and I thought they might have samples of their new wagons, but they're not available yet. Peachy did a little video on Saturday night, Sunday, I can't remember, where he interviewed someone, or just had a little clip it from someone from Acura sale saying "never say never" with a big smile. I spoke to a different Acura scale person who was not that enthusiastic, and basically saying the investment needed it would be a big gamble for them to go into something. So I didn't see that they didn't seem that enthusiastic. The person I spoke to. Helgen again didn't seem close, didn't seem enthusiastic. The people who I really was pleased with was Pico. Pico said we've got other things in CT in terms of rolling stock or locos or something. They said we've got plans for things down the line. We are definitely committed to TT. So I was really pleased with that from Pico. And it was good on video to capture Tom at Buggles Kelly saying that there is something. He said to me, he said, "Well, you got me on film now, so I'm committed to it now." Um, I went and had myself scanned. I'll show you that in a second. My only thought was, when I looked today, I realised that I was charged £10 extra because I wore glasses, and I thought that was a bit off. They didn't say that up front. It was, I had to take them off. They took a photo and then they did it. I thought it was a bit discriminatory against us glasses wearers. It was very spectacleist of them. Uh, But I'll show you what they've done. As for the products on display, the Hornby samples look great. They really did. Really pleased with them. Had a chat with Peachy about the J50, and he was saying, you know, when they get samples, TMC will have a look to see what can be done in terms of whether they can get something in there to make it HM7000 or something. So that's just a wait and see, isn't it? It was good to see L-Cut Creatives. So was it just L-Cut? Is it? I can't remember. They had some lovely structures there, and I noticed in the comments under the video that I made that someone said I saw them and I put an order in. So that was great. I thought there were more things for TT than there were last year, so things are moving in the right direction. But I'll come over to my desk and I'll show you what I bought. I told you I was scanned, and then you get from them this sort of 3D thing that I didn't realise I was so bald. So you can actually look at yourself. I wish that before I got in, there was a mirror that I could have checked that the tie looked straight and right. But they send you this, which is quite a bit of fun, so I'm waiting for a few weeks before I get the actual model. But when you get this image, you can do all sorts of fun things like this, that you can have yourself twice. Do you really want it? Hey, it's a bit of fun, isn't it? As for what I actually bought, here's the things that I got. I got from the Sawyer model shop where I've done a review before. I got this little beauty. It's the wagon, the Benzol wagon, and I just thought that it was really, how do I get it out of here? I've loosened this once. Oh, there you go. It all comes out, and there I've got this little wagon here. Hope you can see it properly. It's beautiful, isn't it? I love the colour. I love the colour, love the detail, love all the wiring and the things there. So I got that. That's going to look really good on my wagons. I got from the Oxford shop this. Now, I know I'm modelling the sort of late 50s, early 60s, and this is an LNER wagon, but I just thought it was so nice. I like the colour again of this, so that's definitely going to look good in the good yard that I've got over the far side. My still wagon works. I got the depot point levers. They're there. I've got to cut them off and get them. I do have problems with some of these 3D things, getting the little what do you call it, the little plastic things that hold it in place, getting it all snipped off right, but that'll give me a bit of fun. And then over on the TMC stand, should I cut this? Yeah, I'm not gonna save them. I got the little figures that have just been released that you can see on the other video that I was being shown. These are the figures, and they're going to look really good on my Trigo and Falcon models going around. The actual figures, they're all painted, they're all looking absolutely gorgeous. I bought this book. Now, it was only £5, and the reason why it was £5, I realised afterwards, is that it's quite out of date in some ways, but there's still things suitable for me, modelling with water, etc. So for a £5, I don't think I was done. So that's the sort of stuff that I picked up. It was good to see stuff there. So a good collection, I think. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and thank you to all the new people who since the NEC video has joined the channel and following it, so thank you, it's appreciated. So let everybody remember two things: TT modelers are just the same as any other modelers, we're just better proportioned, and also just keep modelling, enjoying the hobby. Thank you very much. Goodbye.